Today we're talking about a song that's basically a love letter to Los Angeles. A little bit sarcastic in some areas, but for the most part, a love letter to Los Angeles. And so today I'm inviting you to join me as we travel all around LA and some locations that are outside of Los Angeles to check out the filming locations for the music video for Randy Newman's 1983 song, I Love LA. Let's go see what we can find. So once we get past the very slow intro of the song, which a lot of people don't even know exists,
Hate New York City, it's cold and it's damp.
we then get some very quick shots of different landmarks and buildings around Los Angeles. Oh, and lots of girls in bikinis. So I'm sure you can see what I mean. Lots of very quick shots and lots of bikinis. Now let's rewind this and try and figure out where that first location is. It appears to be in Chinatown, and here it is, 924 North Hill Street. Now these next buildings located at 2049 Avenue of the Stars were a little bit tricky because the building themselves are still there, but all of the buildings around them have changed. And there was a few different shots taken of these buildings, and all of them were a little bit different. This building right here was torn down and a taller one built in its place. So as you can see, nothing matches up perfectly. This here is the Fox Theater, located at 961 Broxton Avenue in Westwood. And this box office belongs to the old Loyola Theater at 8610 Sepulveda Boulevard, right across from LAX. Now there's a few different shots of the Loyola Theater in this video, which as you can see is now a medical office, but luckily they kept some of the same architecture. So there's a couple of different shots filmed at and around Disneyland. I mean, come on, Randy Newman. Disneyland is not in Los Angeles. But anyways, we get two quick shots of the old Cosmic Age Lodge. You first see the sign, and then you get a shot of the actual motel rooms. Now, the Cosmic Age Lodge used to be located right here where Disney's California Adventure now is. We also get a shot of the old Disneyland sign, which used to be located right here next to where the Cosmic Age Lodge was. We also see the monorail track, and when Randy Newman says, "Look at that mountain," he shows the Matterhorn with the monorail passing by. Now you can no longer get the same shot of the Matterhorn from the street because it's now blocked by trees. Pretty much all of Disneyland is blocked by trees and walls. I mean, they don't even want poor people to be able to see inside Disneyland. This here is the Kirk Douglas Theater, formerly the Culver Theater, located at 9820 Washington Boulevard in Culver City. And it was used for a couple of different shots, like this one of the center of the marquee and the Culver sign, which unfortunately is no longer here. And of course, we get more girls in bikinis. I mean, it was the 80s. This is the Bruin Theater, located directly across the street from the Fox Theater, which we saw just a little bit ago. When he starts the main part of the song off, rolling down Imperial Highway, he is in fact cruising down 4717 Imperial Highway in Inglewood. You can see that Jack-in-a-Box behind him. And when the camera shoots in a different direction, you can see some buildings behind him, which look a little bit different now, but they're still here. And as he moves through the intersection, you can also see a little food stand. Here's the intersection, here's the food stand, and then a liquor store, and there it is. When he says the line, "From the South Bay," he's passing by 2152 Ocean Avenue in Santa Monica. And the next line, "To the Valley," he is in fact in the San Fernando Valley on the 405 North, getting onto the 101. Alright, so this one was a little bit hard to figure out. Pay attention to this building located at 795 West 5th Street in Los Angeles. Now this is the shot you get in the video. Here's that building, and the sign was located on the building right behind it, which is now blocked by this building. But the actual sign is now located on the back side of the Ace Hotel a few miles away. So that spot where the band is playing and Randy's dancing with the big nasty redhead, that was on the roof of the Shangri-La Hotel, which they also show the sign of very briefly. Now that sign is long gone because the hotel is now the Sonder or the Beacon or the Coco Club. I'm not sure, it's got a lot of different names, but right here, this hotel on the rooftop, that's where those scenes were shot. And there's actually a bar up there. If you look, you can see there's people hanging out. So we're gonna head up there and see if we can check it out. So I feel like you would normally get a really good view from up here, but it's extremely foggy today. So we're in the bar right now, but the section that was used in the video is over there, and it seems like that area might be off limits. All right, so we came down one floor, and you can now see that section a lot better. That building, that's the one that you see behind him in the video. All right, so that didn't work out. We went up to the bar, and unfortunately, the bar is very small and it's only on this side of the roof. And that entire section where that scene was filmed, well, that's over there on that side of the roof. Luckily though, I've got plan B. So we're not gonna be able to match up the shots exactly, but at least we'll be able to see that area where they filmed that scene, which was this entire side of the roof. Now notice that building across the street and behind him as he's dancing with the big nasty redhead, as he refers to her in the lyrics. Well, that was this building, which means that it was right down here where the band was set up. Now I also want to take this opportunity to point out that the guitar player is wearing an extremely inappropriate shirt that he snuck in, and it then got on MTV and whatever other stations played the video. And I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed this. Oh, and then there's also this guy.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Anyways, let's get back to those filming locations. Right here is where he was doing the guitar solo, and when Randy Newman yells out, "Century Boulevard," he's passing by 1714 Century Boulevard in Inglewood. Formerly Bertha's Soul Food for many years, but it's now Doolin's Soul Food Kitchen. And when he yells out, "Victory Boulevard," he is in fact on Victory Boulevard in the parking lot of Valley Plaza in North Hollywood. When he yells out Santa Monica Boulevard, he's turning onto Santa Monica Boulevard from Ocean Avenue in Santa Monica. And when these people yell out, "We love it," that was also Santa Monica and Ocean Avenue. And when he yells out 6th Street, he is in fact on 6th Street, driving away from downtown Los Angeles. There's a quick shot of the Mermaid Cafe, which used to be located roughly right here in this area, alongside the Santa Monica Pier. There's also a quick shot of the sign on the trashy lingerie building, famously seen in the Our Lips Are Sealed video by the Go-Go's. So it makes perfect sense that he would show Randy's Donuts because that's an LA landmark, and also his name is Randy. So it makes even more sense that right after that he would show Newman's vacuum cleaners, which used to be located right here behind me. Now, something that I find kind of funny is this song gets played at Dodgers games and at Lakers games, and it's become kind of the unofficial anthem of Los Angeles. But if you notice in the video, he never shows the Dodgers, he doesn't show Dodger Stadium, he doesn't show the Lakers, but again, it's become kind of the unofficial anthem of Los Angeles and LA sports. This is kind of interesting. All right. There were a couple of things on my list that I wasn't able to find or no longer existed, but for the most part, that was about 80% of the locations from I Love LA. That's gonna do it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.